So in this video, this is going to be a channel update and kind of the things that are going to be coming up soon in the channel. And one thing I really want to get into very soon, coming in September, once I get settled with school again, is Arduinos. I love Arduinos. I love anything when it comes to little computers that you can do really cool stuff with. And I really do like using Arduinos. I've used them in my local makerspace. We made a project where we had a tweeting trash can, which was a trash can lid that had a set Arduino built in underneath, where every time you threw a piece of garbage in, it would tweet out one less piece of trash on the streets. It's cool stuff like that, and I would love to do a project on the channel and have a playlist of something that you could follow along with me using an Arduino. So if you have any ideas of what to use or a project to do, leave that in the comments below. So the next thing I really want to get into in the channel and make videos about are Raspberry Pis. Raspberry Pis are very interesting, and they're cool pieces of technology and what you can do with them. Now, I was involved in a project using Raspberry Pis in my community called Community Monitors, or CommMon for short, and the idea behind it was to get screens that companies were going to throw out instead of bringing them to a landfill, using them, putting a case around them, and using them with Raspbian. And using that, we made a website where it would display community information, public information. And it was really cool how we were able to do this. And so I would love to make like a playlist or something like that where we would have cool things being used with Raspberry Pis. Also, if you have projects you've done with the Raspberry Pi, leave it in the comments below, and we can get involved with certain projects. Now, this was about 2 years ago now, coming up to 2 years, and this is the monitor right here where it has the website displayed, and we were able to display public information, and it was really cool how we were able to use a Raspberry Pi in this way. Now, the next thing that's coming very soon is Gentoo Linux. Now, Gentoo Linux is very cool. It's difficult in a cool way. Very similar to Arch Linux in the difficulty, but much more difficult. And I'm going to get into this a lot. I might even switch to Gentoo as a main driver while I do the switch. And we're going to get into how to install Gentoo Linux, how to do things in Gentoo Linux, and things like that. I'm going to make a tutorial series like I did with Arch Linux, but much more in depth, because Gentoo has a lot more things we can go into in how to install Gentoo, how to do different things in Gentoo. So stay tuned to this. This should be coming out during September, or maybe even a little bit after September, where we're going to have a lot of Gentoo content coming to the channel. Also, you probably saw my new intro in the beginning of the video. What do you think about this new intro? Leave it in the comments below, and I will message you back. So that's going to be it for this channel update. I hope you enjoyed. Please rate, like, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.